Gentlemen, in this video that I've created for you guys today is a step-by-step guide on how I went from being frustrated in the gym, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to eat, and most importantly, not getting the results that I deserved, okay? To becoming in the most incredible shape I've ever been in, most jacked I've ever been in my entire life, with the whole process of leveling up my mindset, creating and making the most unbreakable discipline I've ever made, and just skyrocketing my confidence. And with the whole process through the BMM method, which I'm going to show you guys here shortly. But if you guys don't have the 20 to 30 minutes to watching this video in one short sitting, you guys don't have the correct mindset to gather in all this information I'm about to give you. Okay? And if you guys are expecting some kind of music or some kind of little quick boost of dopamine, this is not where your place is going to be at. So I advise you, if you don't have the 30 minutes to watch this video in full and gather the information I'm about to give you, I would suggest going to another video and watching this video when you have time to actually gather the information and to actually lock in with yourself. So without further ado, let me get to my laptop here and let's break it down for you. All right, you guys, I'm going to show you how I went from skinny fat to jacked and shredded while creating a bulletproof mindset, continuing to enjoy my favorite foods all within 120 days. And you can see right here, this transformation is absolutely insane. But before I implemented this method, I felt lost. I didn't know what to eat. I never realized what actually drove progress. And I felt really insecure with myself. I jumped from workouts to workouts, never, ever even seeing results, right? I was doing random programs, nothing worked for me. I didn't know what I was doing, and whenever I went to social gatherings or anywhere going out or anything, I felt so my self-confidence was through the floor, right? I never really had any respect for myself. I felt awkward anywhere I went just because my clothes would never fit me right. And I never felt like I was a true man, right? I struggled with discipline because I always needed results right away. And I think that is probably the biggest reason why I never seen results before, because I always would just jump from other things and nothing. I never could keep a routine for myself. But after implementing this method, I built a lean and aesthetic physique at 160 pounds. Yeah, I said it. 160 pounds. A lot of people think I weigh more than what I actually do, but I only weigh 160 pounds. And yeah, that's what it does when you follow the right plan, you eat the right foods, and you just lock in, right? So I nailed down a straightforward diet that actually worked for me, right? I wasn't just jumping from this to this meal plan to this. I stuck with one, made sure all my macros were right, stuck with it, rolled with it, and that's why I'm seeing the results I'm seeing now. I built a solid workout routine that actually brought me results. I actually went into the gym, hitting certain workouts, and actually feeling the muscles that were being targeted, right? Because form is a big one that I didn't really have. And I locked everything down, and now it's just a flow of just results, right? Right now, I improved how I present myself, how I carry myself in social gatherings, right? And I built unbreakable self-confidence and respect for myself, okay? Now I go out, I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling joyful that, I built this body that no one can take away from me. I have that respect for myself, right? If someone's offering me to give me a cake or a donut, I'm not going to eat that, because I don't need that, right? I'm stronger than what that cake would actually bring me. So you know what I mean? I just built that respect for myself. I'm not putting trash into my body. But before I would eat that all day. But so who this method is really for, it is going to be for someone who is, ready to level up your confidence and be the guy who walks into the room and owns it. Okay? This is for you. Right? If you're tired of being overlooked, getting walked over, and not having respect from others, this is going to be for you. And if you're trying to build muscle while maintaining your abs and facial structure, this is going to be for you. And if you tried every diet, every random workout, but never actually seeing results enough to stick with it, this is going to be for you. And if you're over 20 plus and want to be that guy everyone looks to as the most fit, most successful in your circle, this is going to be a method for you. And who this is not for, who this method will not work for, okay? If you're the type of man who's content with being average, this is not going to be for you. And if you're okay with eating whatever you want, letting yourself go, gaining all this weight, this isn't for you, all right? And if you're looking for a quick fix, instead of actually stepping up and taking responsibility for your actions, this isn't for you. And if you're not willing to put in the short-term effort for a life-changing transformation, this is not for you. And also, if you're under 20 years old, this isn't for you. Because I kind of look at it as like, for me personally, I kind of really stepped up my life once I hit 20 years old, which I'm 20 right now. In the past, I didn't, I was kind of just winging things. I didn't really care for much. So I feel as if a 20 years old is like a solid, age to just want to lock in, right? Get after your goals. But yeah. So here's the harsh truth about losing weight and building muscle that nobody will tell you. Okay. Most people fail. All right. It's because of their mindset and they're limiting what they're capable of achieving. Okay. You guys need to think outside of the box. Okay. Stop thinking you can't achieve something. How can you expect to achieve something if you won't even put in the work for it? It doesn't make any sense. Or telling yourself you can't do it. You're already setting yourself up for failure doing that. And also, they don't have a plan that fits to their day-to-day lifestyles. And all they do is just, find an influencer they like and try to copy what they do and what they eat and how they That's just not how it works. You have to follow something that works with your lifestyle to keep this for the long term, okay? We're changing your bad habits to good ones. Ultimately creating a better lifestyle for ourselves, being in better health is what we're trying to strive for here. And they keep relying on strict diets and a sheer willpower, okay? And instead of actually trying a strategy that actually works. You guys go on these crazy strict diets, going from eating junk food to a strict diet, no sugar, that doesn't work. How do you expect to live like that for the rest of your life? It's not possible. And let's be real here. There's no such thing as a consistency problem, okay? Think about how consistent someone has to be to put on 50 pounds of excess weight. Right? It's crazy. The real issue is, they build these negative habits and you're just working on a treadmill, right? You're running, trying to go against them. And it doesn't work like that. All it takes is replacing those negative habits with positive ones that will actually serve you in your life. And like I just said, negative habits, turning them into positive habits. That's how you create that long-term effect of just health for the rest of your life. And if you're ready to make that person you, I'll show you exactly how to. All right. Number one, break through the mental barriers that are holding you back from, losing that weight for good. Tell yourself you will do it. You will lose this weight. You will gain that muscle. You will go to the gym. Because you're setting yourself up, on a good lead to actually get after your goals, right? Because if you tell yourself you're not going to do it, how do you expect to achieve that, right? 2, create a results-driven workout routine that fits in your lifestyle without sacrificing time with family or yourself, okay? We're going to create a workout program that you can follow on a day-to-day basis that's not going to take up all your time. You don't need to be in the gym for 2 hours a day. It's crazy. All you need is literally 30 minutes a day, right? 3 to 4 times a week. That's all you need. You can go a little more of like an hour lift if you want, but you don't need all that, all right? I'm also going to show you exactly how to drop the fat and pack on muscle by eating the foods you love. No more restricted dieting, all right? And in case you don't know me, here's a brief backstory about how I even got here, okay? Since I was 16, I hated being overlooked and disrespected. I'd always be disrespected in school because I was always short. I was always out of shape. I was never, it sucked. I played sports too and I was out of shape and it sucked. It was horrible, right? And this is what led me into the gym, right? I started developing myself as a man because I realized I was lacking in so many areas of my life. I never realized it, right? Because my ego was so high. So during quarantine, I think it was 2020, I truly took my personal development to the next level. Okay. I realized that my self image and confidence was at its worst it's ever been. Okay. It's to the point where when I went online for school because of quarantine and everything, I was happy because I hated going to school because my shirts never fit me right. My nipples would perk through my shirt, right? I know what it feels like to not be confident with myself. Okay, so this is why I'm making this for you guys. And obviously, with everything being so low, I quickly became obsessed with the grind, and I figured out things along the way. I remember during quarantine, I had I think $500. I went on Facebook Marketplace. I bought a bench, one dumbbell, and 35 pound, 35. I think it was 35 to 50 pound barbell. And that's all I had. I would train legs, shoulders, all everything. Right? It wasn't the best workouts, but I was doing what I had, doing what I could with what I had. And now that journey of, my self-development and the whole journey that I created for myself here, that journey eventually led to what I now call the BMM method. And the BMM method is a result of me finally admitting I was done with the way my life is headed. Okay? I've tried every diet under the sun, spent endless hours in the gym, testing what works and what really worked and what didn't work. And more importantly, I figured out what actually drove results, okay? Because that's what we want. We want results to keep going and just keep feeding and just growing and growing and growing. That's what we want, okay? We don't want to be stagnant. And today I'm breaking down everything that I learned over the course of 4 years into this video for you guys. So you can look at this transformation right here. I think it's pretty crazy. That's just nuts. I think that's just nuts. That's crazy. But all right. I'm gonna break it down for you guys step by step so you can use the BMM method to eliminate the skinny fat and pack on muscle. With this method, you'll be able to pack on quality muscle without giving up the foods you enjoy because we're not getting rid of the foods we like, all right? We're not gonna have to do all these hours of cardio, and we're gonna build that overall aesthetic look that you've been looking for. So the BMM method is a no-nonsense system to burn fat, build muscle, and regain your confidence without giving up the food you love or wasting time in the gym, all right? Because time is precious. We're not wasting time here, all right? Number one, shatter all limiting beliefs, okay? Understand your current situation right now and think about where you want to get to. And tell yourself every day you're going to get there, you're going to get there, you're going to get there. And I promise you, if you do the right things every single day, you're going to get there, all right? And set goals for yourself. Small daily wins, right? Like one could be like drink 8 bottles of water a day, right? Get 10,000 steps. Do those small things so you get little boosts of dopamine to just want to keep doing them, want to keep winning. Winning every single day, 1% better. That's how we grow and see progress here. And find someone that's gonna keep you accountable, honest accountability. Okay, someone that's gonna be real with you, someone that's gonna tell you, dude, you're slacking here, right? Not someone that's gonna sugarcoat everything and keep you stagnant. Okay, find someone that actually wants you to level up. And number two, stop going through the motions and actually train. Schedule your workouts. Schedule what you're gonna do for the next week. Okay, a plan is better than no plan. With no plan, you're planning to fail, and that's facts right there. Right? Train for results and not comfort. You should be in the gym making some crazy faces because you're pushing your body to its limits. Okay? We're not sitting there hitting 12 reps and easily could have done 30. That's not what we're doing here. We're here to grow, right? And forget about tomorrow. It's not promised, okay? Stop telling yourself you're going to start tomorrow. Like all you're doing is setting yourself up for failure. Start today. And don't change your diet. All right, it sounds crazy, right? Just adapt it, okay? Be more aware of what you eat, right? Understand when you go out to eat, don't get that pasta. Don't get that big carb loaded thing that you're not even going to use it for, okay? Get a steak. Get grilled chicken. Find something that's going to actually help your goals with the protein instead of loading yourself with all these unnecessary carbs you won't even use, okay? And take days to reward yourself. That makes sense based on your goal. So if you're trying to lose 20 pounds within 4 months, right? Enjoy that meal that you know doesn't serve you at all, but you absolutely love. Eat it once a week. You could easily do that, 100%. And also, don't cut out carbs. All right? Carbs are your body's natural way of giving your body energy. A lot of you guys do this and then you feel groggy throughout the day. You feel tired, right? You're lazy, you feel cranky. That's just not how we do things around here. We're cutting this weight off for good, and we're not jumping from crazy strict diets to, trying to live a normal life. We're going to do all this in your normal life so you can do it for the long term, okay? This isn't just a little quick 3-month program, boom, you have the results, and you go back to your old ways. We're creating a new lifestyle for you. So buckle up because I'm going to go all in on these 3 phases so you can see exactly how I drastically drop my skinny fat and put on lean quality muscle. And ultimately, I stopped hitting the guy I saw in the mirror, okay? And I stopped feeling defeated because of the amount of work I put in just to not see results, okay? I used to get out of the shower and I would hate who I saw in the mirror. So fat, no abs at all. My face was just fat, chunky. I hated it. I hated it. I looked at myself and I had no confidence within myself. Okay? This is what we're going to do. We're going to completely transform your life. So the first step is the deconstruction phase. So basically, look at this as if it was a car, okay? Get a car, take the wheels, pull the motor, take the transmission out, take everything apart out of this car, and think about it as you, right? We're taking everything away from you, stripping it completely, and creating a whole new lifestyle. So, first, like I said, shatter all limiting and old beliefs. Find your why. Find the reason you actually want to do this. Is it for your family? Is it to get more energy? Are you doing it for your future family? Find the purpose on behind the why and why you're doing it. All right, and upgrade your inner circle. Stop hanging around people that don't serve you. Hanging around people that don't help you achieve the goals that you want to do. They're just gonna drag you down. All right, and daily actionable steps. Literally set yourself a plan and follow through. And don't go to bed until you get everything done for the day. That's how you know you're going to see results and progress. Okay. Like you see on the side here, that's literally my morning routine right there. Okay. And I follow that every single day. It puts me in the right motion to attack the day, get after it, and just overall, know I'm growing because I'm doing things that are improving my lifestyle every single day. And honestly, like, be honest with yourself. Did you work hard that day? Did you give it your all? Right? Be honest and set measurable goals. Okay. Every week, if you're trying to gain weight, like say you're trying to go for like, let's say 2 pounds a week, make sure you're tracking your weight every single morning. Okay. Track yourself every single day and make sure you're doing the things needed to get to that goal. A lot of you guys just go week by week expecting to just gain weight and you don't even track anything. Track everything that you do. Now this is the building phase, okay? So now we're putting new wheels on, new transmission, a new nice motor in there. We're starting to get everything rolling, all right? And this is basically, stop going through the motions and train, okay? Start tracking your workouts, make a schedule for them, and get fired up. You should be in the gym with the energy to just, kill it, getting after it, getting stronger, and just improving. We're not there to talk. All right? We're there to improve and just get stronger every way possible, okay? And like you see here, I literally track all my workouts, all my sets, all my numbers, everything, because I'm going in there next week with the intent of being stronger, okay? Pushing myself, pushing my body out of its comfort zone, okay? And also set yourself up for success, with clothes, prepping your food. What I do is I lay my clothes out the night before and I prep my food the night before so that I know exactly what I'm going to eat, exactly what I'm going to wear. So I have no excuses at all to, be lazy or go and get some food from like Burger King or something. There's no excuses for that because everything's already made. All right. And now this is the protection phase. So this is where we're getting the paint, we're polishing the paint up, putting a nice ceramic coating on there, and we're literally just polishing your body and just priming it to just keep everything within, okay? So now, don't change your diet, adapt it. Like I said earlier, prioritize protein. Make sure when you go out to eat, prioritize protein, okay? Like understand like protein is the number one driving force of getting that muscle, so you need to be doing that, okay? Carbs as well too, but we're on protein right now, okay? So, also, eat out smart. Don't be dumb. You shouldn't be eating out at 11 o'clock at night, eating a pasta, loading yourself up with carbs, and you're just loading yourself with fat, grease, and you don't need all that, all right? And be accountable to what you eat, okay? If you're eating out more often than usual, you better be picking that higher protein source, okay? You better be picking that meal you don't necessarily would pick, but you know it's gonna serve you. All right. And live daily for your goals. Okay. Be positive about it. Be positive about the drastic change you're going to make to your body. And as you can see here, I have steak, sweet potatoes, strawberries, and my usual groceries is on the right here. I already have like the chicken breast already prepped and everything. But as you can see, it looks good, right? To a normal person, it doesn't because you're so used to eating sugars and eating all this crap that you don't need in your body. This meal was amazing. I would eat this every single meal if I could, but it's just so expensive. If I'll be real. But it tastes amazing. I hit my goals for the day, and It's delicious. And like I said, the BMMM method was designed for skinny fat men, giving them a simple, powerful way to get the fat off while building the muscle at the same time. This method not only transformed the way I looked, but my confidence, mindset, and discipline is through the roof, right? I go out every morning at 4 to 5 in the morning and I bang out 25 to 50 push-ups every morning, right? And where I live, it is like 10 to 30 degrees every morning. It is freezing cold. Do you think I want to do those push-ups? No. But I do it because it's getting me stronger, okay? Look at this transformation too. Like it's just crazy. It makes me so happy when I see it because it's insane. It's a whole different man, right? It's absolutely insane. Like I literally every time I would see this guy right here, dude, I hated it. I didn't even want to take this picture. I'm glad I did because now I can reflect on the amount of growth I've made. But I hated taking this picture. I literally would take this picture and I would never look at it again because I hated it. Now that you understand exactly how this process works, I have an offer for you. All right. If you're over 20 plus and you're unconfident with your body and you hate who you see in the mirror, this is going to be something that you're going to want to think about. Okay. If you're strong minded and you know you deserve better results and you know you have a no quit mindset, this program is going to work perfectly for you. Okay. And you're ready to flip the switch, take back control of your life, to become confident, loving who you see in the mirror, and create unbreakable discipline for yourself. This is gonna be something you want to think about again. Like I said. Also, if you are ready to lose 25 pounds of muscle and or lose 25 pounds of fat and build quality muscle in the next 90 days without giving up the food you love, no more spending hours on cardio or wasting your time on pointless workouts, right? And you're ready to fast track it. You don't want to guess on anything and you want to work one on one with me. You want someone to hold you accountable, okay? You want someone to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, all right? And you want someone who has the results you want that's going to get you there. And look, I'll be honest, my program is not for everybody, okay? I only let a select few in because I want to have enough time to work with my one-on-one elite clients, all right? And I want to give them the time that they deserve. And I also want to make sure I can deliver on my results, okay? Because if I can't deliver on my results, I won't even take you on as my client, right? So if you've seen this far and this is for you, there's a link down below to schedule a one-on-one call with me. That way I can go over everything for you so you know exactly how my program works, and I'll see if you're a good fit for my program. And if you're a good fit for my program, we're going to crush it, we're going to kill it, and we're going to get you some insane life-changing results. I look forward to working with you.